The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. This can really be... impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings. The Clippers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubats. And Che's subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Che. And that one hits back iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprised. To see him miss from there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Outside for George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 10 points in the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Passes it to Nurkic. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Out to the wing. Here's Che. And the rebound by Nurkic. Here's Sacramento now. They're on an 11-3 run. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Bridges outside. The pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Back to Bridges. And Fox has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Over Che. Kept alive by Sacramento. And he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Harrell slams it in.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Che. No good. That would have tied it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Well, De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Fox with the steal. With 1 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back to the action after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac is out there.
Coming on the floor for the Clippers.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Shea up top, guarded by Fox. To the paint. George passes to Shea. Tries from 16. The shot's good on the assist by George. Shea's got his second basket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Fox. It's tipped.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shea left side. They get it again. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. 52 seconds left in the first half. Shoots the three.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Down low. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Tries again. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 6 points for Shea. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Detroit. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox, and he drives in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Fox has got 16 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Shea outside. He got it up.
Fox causes some problems defensively here. They're using his instincts on that play.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to complete the new group for Los Angeles. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Terrence Davis at the line for one.
Free throw good, Davis. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Alex Len out there with Barnes. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Davis at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Nice to the hoop. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Shea.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Halliburton kicks to Barnes. It's Davis on the wing. Halliburton outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Inside, here's Len, and the layup's good off the glass. Len's got 6.
Well, 7'1", 250-plus pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Len.
And the shot is long.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Back to Shea. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. The shot comes out. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pass to Halliburton. Dishes it to Len. It's good. 8 points for Alex Len.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Passes it to Kennard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shea. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Hey, that's beautiful basketball out there. That's fun, right?
Checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Shooting for Sacramento. Yusuf. Shooting 1.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Shea. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Konchar in at the 3, the small forward.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Shea outside. And that one, good.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
So the Kings win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan. Along.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
At point guard, at 6'3", number 17, Jason Preston. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At guard, 6'6", number 13, Paul George. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Your LA Clippers head coach is Ty Lue. Fans, your LA Clippers.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports with Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Clippers are super talented, and now they're starting to gel. Paul George said the chemistry is amazing. He said, quote, this team...
Oh, that's a scary thought, Allie. Thanks for that. So here's Portland's starting group. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Norman Powell out there with Larry Nance. And for Los Angeles, well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. Here's Nance. Pass to Powell. Here's McCollum. And George with some nice D.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Portland has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Now here's McCollum. 23 points his last outing. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. To the middle. Pass to Che. Shoots from the elbow. Deflected! Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Elbow shot on the way. Rebounded by Che.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Fade away. The shot no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard finds McCollum. Jacks up a 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's McCollum. Nance, the pass to McCollum. Tipped.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
From deep three-point range, McCollum pulls it in. Portland has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Che. He's got 5. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. McCollum, good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. McCollum's got his second basket on the night.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide-open shooter and connects.
The 3 is up. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
He's guarded by Zubats. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard into the lane. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Che. McCollum defends. Here's Che. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's McCollum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
And it's all about being in rhythm. McCollum excels at recognizing when he should shoot off the bounce.
Here's Che. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Clippers ahead, up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and the reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Etuan Moore out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Bjelica. Here's Bembry. Back to Bjelica. Over to the left wing. Here's Moore. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Martin, he's checked in for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence, just does his thing and let his game do the talking.
Here's Moore. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Bembry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that reserved approach from Kawhi. Don't confuse it for a lack of personality. Smitty, he's a funny guy, but by his own words, huh?
He is, B.A. Stand out of the spotlight. That's just what he likes to do. He might have missed out on some marketing potential, but keeping out of social media is a very wise choice.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Little, and the layup falls.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Che. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Bjelica. Here's Martin. Here's Moore. Uncovered. No good on the shot. Here's Che. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Here's Little. Poke loose. Leonard outside. Here's the 3. And Che gets it to go. Give him 23.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Bembry. Leonard with a double team. Here's Bjelica. Portland, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Che. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Moore, defended by Jackson. Oh, throw it down!
Excellent drive. You often see Moore facing up from the perimeter, but he's developed the ball handling over his career.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game. A group substitution here for Portland. Bielitsa has checked in for Nance. Little comes in for Powell. Bembry, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Moore's subbed in for Damian Lillard. Kawhi Leonard out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Che in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Back to Jackson. Here's Che. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Martin, he's checked in for Portland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Che gets it to go.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
With the drive. Yes, it's good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Che. Six to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the shot goes.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Che. Fires from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Little. The layup misses. .107 left in the third quarter. And Che gets it to go.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Moore. Here's Bembry. Here's Martin. Harrell defending. Here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Che. Another shot. And Harrell with a nice bucket inside.
Incredible activity from Montrezl Harrell. So many of his points is off the offensive glass.
Pass to Martin. Here's Moore. Here's Little. Can they get it? No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to...
So So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everyone.
It looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving. Now, can you comment on that a bit?
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well, the team comes first. I shot the ball from deep tonight because I had the looks and I had the hot hands. If I didn't, I'd just as soon give those shots to someone else. The bottom line is winning, and that's all I care about.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Is this man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda short, be on job. Yeah, be odds, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success. Tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed. Been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, tryna get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Coming right up, the Rockets taking on the Clippers. For Houston, the stars have aligned, performing better than last season. You can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they continue their upward trend. Clippers, Rockets, only on... Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA.
Well, Kevin.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the Clippers starting five. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Preston in at the point. And for the Rockets, the backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Martin is out there with Wood, and it's Volk. The Rockets making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Shay's checked in for Marcus Morris. Passes to Wood. Outside, Green. Here's Wood. Last game he had 10 points. And it's Green missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one goes in.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Porter looking it over. Here's the floater. A shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Outside Leonard. Pass to Che. 1:49 left in the first. And there's the pass to Preston. Back to Che. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Zubats trying to break loose. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Wood.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Porter, right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Che outside. From downtown, kept alive, Zubats, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Green inside. Porter passes to Bowman. Goes up with a stripe. It's hauled in by Paul George. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. Here's Che. No good on the triple. Leonard with the steal. Preston can't hit. Knocked loose. And here we go. Che heading to the hoop. Cans it from downtown.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rockets lead by 12. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
You got Daniel Tice. Gordon out there with Wall. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Garuba in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He added 33 points and turned some heads when he did his work from beyond the arc, not usually his forte. He was difficult to contain in that one, and his performance off the bench was impactful. Let's see if he can do that again tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. They get it back. Garuba, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that one misses. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now here's Gordon. Defense is right there. Pass to Garuba. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Harrell. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to Washington.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Ball against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Shea outside. It's up a 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Wall. Outside Gordon. Pass to Garuba. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Here's Wall. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Wall's got his first basket of the night.
Wall gets a lot of defensive attention inside, but his experience and skill along with his athleticism allow him to find a way to get it up and down.
Gordon with it. Shea's there. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better.
So it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a defensive effort. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So
Clippers substitution.
"90 seconds now into the second half. Green left side. And that one is good. Green's got 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Rockets leading by 17. Waba passes to Garuba. Jackson against Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose. So